So it seems that there is a possibility that Scalebound is still in development. Maybe? I really hate Microsoft lately. I get irritated with the level of ineptitude that has been displayed by Microsoft this entire generation. It started off with something as benign and ignorant as, let's make our system digital only, and let's fuck over our fan base, and let's do this, and let's do that. And of course now it's gotten to the point where Microsoft is developing the Xbox One Scorpio, but you guys do realize it doesn't matter how fast your car is if there's no gas in the fucking tank, right? Like, you don't have any fucking games that people want to play. And maybe that's why Scalebound is getting revived. But like, what the fuck are you doing, Microsoft? The Xbox One Scorpio is going to be a piece of shit just like the Wii U because you don't have any goddamn video games. You realize that, right? But no, I was genuinely excited for about 2 seconds with the idea that Scalebound was not canceled until I saw that bit where it's like, well, Platinum's no longer involved. It's going to be a close-knit Microsoft team. Oh, joy. I'm so excited for the Microsoft team that's going to take over this project. That's fantastic. Now, I don't know exactly what's been going on with Scalebound. I'm not a developer. I'm not a journalist. I'm just some fat fuck on the internet who has a camera and a YouTube channel. But when it comes down to it, I've heard that there was a little bit of internal development issues, what with Platinum wanting to make a very focused, single-player, story-driven game, and Microsoft pushing for this 4-player co-op thing. Now, let me explain something real quick. I like my story-driven games. If you watch my linear versus open world, you know I like my story-driven games. I like games that have focus. I don't want just a big wank fest with a bunch of different shit. Give me some focus. Give me a story. Give me characters to love. Give me action to enjoy. But also at the same time, I think that co-op is a great thing if it doesn't hinder the gameplay. When I look at some great co-op games out there, the thoughts that come to my mind are not the same ones that are going to come to your mind. You know what I think of when I think of 2 great co-op games? This is going to piss everyone the fuck off. I think of Fear 3 and I think of Dead Space 3. Do you know why I think those 2 games are great co-op games? Because you can play through them in co-op, but if you choose to play through them by yourself, single player, you don't have to worry about any bullshit. If you're playing through Fear 3 as Point Man, you don't have a little Paxton Fettle AI following you the fuck around. No. If you're playing Dead Space 3 in single player, you don't have to worry about that guy, I've forgotten his name entirely, following you around. That's what I like. And I like the idea of maybe Scalebound having co-op bits, but at the same time I wouldn't want it to be any sort of mandatory thing. And I don't know if Microsoft was pushing for it to be mandatory. I don't want Scalebound to be a co-op game. I want a game on the Xbox One that I can enjoy by myself in the basement like a proper American. When it comes down to it, I don't know what the issues are, but I was really disappointed to see that Platinum is not going to be involved in this, and I think that's a problem. You know, like, I know Microsoft owns it. I know that. But if there was any possibility that Sony could have gotten a hold of it, had Platinum involved, and just renamed the fucking game to something else, that would have been cool to me. But I don't know what Microsoft's goal is. I don't know what their plan is. If it was a situation where the game was almost finished, they could have done anything instead of saying, oh, it's canceled, fuck you fans. You know, if you like Platinum games, fuck you. You don't get to play this one. We canceled it. Why would you do that? What you did was essentially kill all the buzz for this fucking game. Yes, it looked a little bit clunky. Yes, it had problems. Yes, there's people out there that didn't care about it. But there's also fans out there that are like, oh shit, something on the Xbox One to actually play that isn't Halo or Gears of War. And then you fucking cancel it. Do you not realize how ignorant that is? You killed the buzz for this game, and now you're like, oh, we relicensed it, we got the trademark back, we own it, it's alive, here's a piece of paper that says it is. That's fucking stupid, dude. Why would you do that? And now instead of having Platinum come back in and work on it, you're going to have a close-knit Xbox One team. What is that going to do? What's going to happen with the development process? How much work is still needing to be done? And how much are you going to fuck this project up? Call me crazy, but I've seen what Microsoft does with their games. It ain't pretty. This is just a big clusterfuck. This is a horrible situation. And people are like, Brett, you're always loving the PS4. Because the PS4 is fantastic and it's got great games. It doesn't have botched bullshit like this. One of the few games that I and many other players were looking forward to, and you fucked it in the ass. It's canceled. You don't get to play it now. Fuck you. We don't care if you like it. I hate Microsoft. I hate my Xbox One. I literally, the other day, I had a friend message me. He's like, where do you think I could get a cheap Xbox One from? And my first thought was, I could sell mine to you. That should not be popping in my head. I should not have your system and go, I could sell this and I could make a little bit of money back on it and I could buy some more PS4 games. That shouldn't be a thought. That should not be popping in my head. But your system is so fucked. That's how I go with it. Don't get me wrong, there are some great third-party games on the Xbox One. The Xbox One has the exact opposite issue that the Wii U did. The Wii U had first-party games, but nothing fucking else worth playing on it. The Xbox One has great third-party games, but it's got like 2 fucking first-party games that are worth a damn. I say 2. The 2 games, the 2 best Xbox One first-party games are Gears of War 4 and, if you can get past the utterly shit story, Halo 5. Because Halo 5 plays good and Gears of War 4 is a great game. If I've had some people ask, Britt, what are your thoughts on Gears 4? I'm going to talk about Gears 4 at a later date, give it an actual video. Gears 4 is great. Go play Gears 4. But the fact of the matter is, the Xbox One has a severe lack of first-party stellar titles bringing people in. And I don't know what the fuck you guys are going to do to fix that situation. Like, you can make some new IPs. When you're fucking up just the same as Nintendo, that's a problem in my book. I'm extremely, extremely disappointed in Microsoft. And Scalebound is just one part of a huge overall issue with this fucking company and their games development. Fuck Microsoft. Hope Scalebound doesn't suck, but I don't have any faith in it at this point. Stupid squeaky stool.